Peace, family. So I'm back with another one. Today what I wanted to do is I wanted to talk to my chosen ones about how they always seem to avoid your questions. They always seem to avoid your questions, you know. It's called a question because you want an answer to the statement. They not gonna give you what you want. People who communicate like this, you have to understand that they are very chaotic on the inside and they don't want people to treat them how they want to be treated. They are extremely chaotic in the inside. You know, they don't want to be treated with kindness, with respect. You know, they don't believe in gratitude, you know, and like all the things that have more meaning and substance to show that you are an appreciative being. They don't. Everything is about control or power. So you have to understand, like, whether you talking to somebody and you ask them a question, they understand, they hear the words that you choose to use, and they're choosing to respond with another statement or with another question. These are beings who are looking to hurt and harm people. I have yet to run into one person who communicates in this form and they are not hurting people. Because in a world where people are appreciative of each other and they value the time and energy of another person, you want to communicate the most efficient way possible. They are communicating the most effective way for them to maintain power and control. You ask them, hey, what's the move for tonight, or what movie you want to see, or you want to go by the park, you know, and then they'll just randomly say something about their job, maybe about their dogs, their child, you know, it'll be something. Maybe they wanted some food and you was talking about a different location. It's gonna be something that is not pertaining to answering your question. And what makes it even worse is you got the beings who will do this over text message. Text message exposes beings for who they are. I'm one of them people that, I'm a grown ass man. I grew up without the technology this accessible. So when phones became a thing, I grew up masculine too, so I wasn't thinking like, yeah, we about to use these emojis, you know what I mean? But as years and years passed, I realized emojis for me, they help emphasize a little bit more as far as the energy I'm trying to perceive, you know, because if you communicate with me in real life, if I send you a laughing emoji 10 times out of 10, I'm really laughing. I'm not going to send you a laughing emoji and I'm not laughing, because in my world, just because you don't see it, don't mean that I'm not, if you don't see it, I still have to be true and real to myself. I still have to be organic to myself. And when you are engaging with people through these robots, this computer, these phones, these tablets, it's no excuse for them not to be able to reread your message a million gabillion times, because you didn't delete it. You didn't write it, send it, and then was like, oh, okay, well, it sat up here for 5 minutes, let me delete it. Oh, it sat up here for 4 or 5 hours, let me delete it. You know, no, it usually stays up there. So you have to understand that these beings are intentionally doing this. They want you to start explaining yourself and breaking things down. And what happens when you do that is you're becoming more emotionally invested. Emotionally investing is like giving somebody money. Look at emotionally investing, because that's spiritually. That's your energy and motion. That's what's happening. You giving them something invisible. It's like giving somebody a lot of wind. You'd be like, here, I'll give you a lot of wind if you can give me like 10 trees. You know, you're getting something invisible for something visible. I have no cut cards when I'm communicating with people like this. I won't break shit down and start re-explaining to everybody. Certain beings I do, it depends on the situation. But usually what I tend to do is I'm an iPhone user. Worst phones in the world, but it's the #1 phone everybody using. I know. What I usually do is I'll just double tap my message. So that way you understand, okay, I was asking a motherfucking question. Why are you avoiding the question and carrying on with something else on the bottom? That's automatically making me get dumber automatically. It's like I start melting away when people are making me lower my vibration that much. They aren't making me, because I don't have to see the message. I don't have to intake it. But I'm choosing to, once I read it, it's already being intook. It doesn't matter if I respond or not in the physical realm. I'm spiritually responding to it on the inside. That's what we got to comprehend. Everything starts inwardly, then outwardly. But you emphasize your questions. You maintain the direction of the conversation if it was your turn to lead the conversation. It's not always your turn to lead the conversation. Sometimes the other person may be leading the conversation, but neither here nor there. To have the most effective communication, you're gonna want it to be clear. You know, if I tell somebody, hey, you want to meet me at the store tomorrow at 4:00, and they talking about somebody just stepped on my shoes, and you know, somebody start distracting them at the store and shit, and now they not even being responsive to you. I got buddies that when I be talking to them sometimes, not all of them, really one of them, fuck with them. But he always do this shit. When he start communicating with other people, when I'm like in the middle of having an important conversation, it's important to me. God damn it. I don't know if it's important. I said got. I know a lot of people be getting weirded out with that shit. Nah, I say G-O-T. Got. I'm not gonna put the creator name in a space like that. You know what I mean? So I got a lot of love over here. But I got one buddy of mine who always, I could be dead in the middle of, yeah, bro, and blah, blah. And I was processing this and blah, blah. And I was trying to see if, you know, I know he ain't on my frequency, but I still like to get other people's insight, you know. That's just me personally. I take it, I assess it, I break it down, put some letters, numbers over here, and then I pull some that I need over here. He'll do something like, one of the guys may be talking to him, and then he has a whole conversation with them. Ain't say, hold on. Ain't say, give me a sec, bro. No acknowledgement. I just hung up on his ass the other day for doing that. As soon as I was talking, I only called him because I had to ventilate some energy. Like I was working my own methods and trying to figure a couple things out and do a couple things here. But I had some other attacks going on. I'm like, damn, man, I need to vent. I need a ventilation system right now so I can get back to it. I mentioned these things when I got on the phone with him right away. He got distracted. But he does this all the time. So instead of me being like, yo, hey, bro, you hear me? Or me keep trying to reiterate something to him or try to talk to him because I'm on the phone with him, but he got other people in the space where he's at talking to him. I hung the fucking phone up. Click. Yeah, let me get off of there. You gonna show me that you ain't valuing my time? I'm gonna show you that I do not give two fucks, bro. I do not give two fucks. You know what I mean? So, as much as I didn't want to hang up the phone, I had to put some respect on my own name. Because he ain't making the moves and taking the steps that I do. So even with him still doing that to me now, I'm like, damn, son, you don't even value my time and energy. Let me get off of this phone. I ain't heard from him since. It'll probably be a couple days before he hit me. But we'll chop it up again later. That's just how me and his ship is, you know. It's more so like he helped me with the little teeny tiny small things. And he he could be a really good warrior light being for the right team, you know, but he's like in the middle. This material, this physical world just kind of takes a grasp on certain people. I guess on a lot. And then if you follow the system, it's going to really eat you alive. But if I didn't take that step myself, I wasn't like mad at him. I value my time and energy. When somebody do things like that to me, and I'm just saying that didn't have anything to do with a question, but it's similar because it has to do with communication and making sure that you inside here, and in here is keeping things level and peaceful. Why would I stay on the phone and just allow him to disrespect me and my time and my energy when he ain't doing what the fuck I'm doing? No, bro. I'll put these beaters on you and we can go back and smoke a blunt right after. Me and him ain't in that space. I'm just saying in general. I have done that with a lot of my bros before, you know. So for me, getting physical is just part of the process, you know. It's something about actually, you know, standing on it. It's just something about standing on it, you know. For men, I can't speak for women. Men, you know, you don't have to walk around with your chest out. But when you're a light being, everybody sees you as one of those beings who got your chest out. It's like, nah, I'm chilling. I be sitting down. I be rolling around in a wheelchair. But the minute one of these motherfuckers try something, boop, my legs work. What's up with it? I be chilling. When I say chilling, meaning I be in a peaceful space. Chilling for me means a peaceful space. It don't mean I'm sitting around like not doing anything. Like this right here for me is chilling. It's peaceful. I come out here and I vibe all the time already anyway. So to be out here being able to do this chilling to me. I always ask people when they say, hey, chilling. What you mean chilling? You ain't doing shit? Like you ain't doing nothing? No, I'm just sitting on the couch watching a movie. Like, damn, you just gonna waste your life away like that? Come on down to Mount Everest. Every time somebody tell me they sitting on the couch, all my older people that used to be on cable TV, y'all know about that Mount Everest commercial. They make everybody felt like a piece of shit if you weren't in school. Like, come on down to Mount Everest. You ain't doing anything with yourself. Get on off of that couch right there. Crazy. I say all that to say, these beings use the wordplay to play games, to manipulate, to control, and to keep power in their space or in their hands. Don't have to be physically in their hands, you know. Everything is about power and control. Even on the good team with the creator, there's still a power and control dynamic over here, because we all see the creator as the most powerful frequency, and we see, you know, like the English language just don't do any justice when I be trying to express things differently, opposed from using the same terminology that's always used. But even if you look at the control from the creator side, all of this shit is organized and controlled. It's just not controlled in a demonic, disgusting way. You know, all the trees stand straight up. That's controlled organization. That's very controlled. You know, you don't see trees growing sideways like this, you know what I'm saying, or leaning back like this. They usually are trying to go straight up, as strong and solid as they possibly can, you know. So use nature, use life. Don't reiterate yourself when people are ducking and avoiding your questions, because they are intentionally being shitty communicators and trying to keep the power control dynamic in their favor. But I ain't want to run it up too long, you know what I mean? Tapping everything down below. Peace and love to the kings and queens.